We are now on the set of Today in Nashville, but back in the day, this used to be the old WSM newsroom. This is where some of the former anchors and reporters worked on all of their stories. You know, WSMV has had a knack of just grooming talent to go on to do bigger and better things, not only in Nashville, but all around the country. From television news to the music industry to even game shows, this is where they hone those skills to succeed. And right now, we're going to take a look back at three names you just might remember. You welcome them into your home on a nightly basis. The voices and faces are memorable, but after leaving Nashville, whatever happened to them? Names like Robin Roberts, who was a sports anchor reporter here from 1986 to 1988.
Robin, nobody wants to see you leave. Where are you going?
I'm going to Atlanta, Georgia, going to a Gillette Group station there. So I'm staying, I'm trying to tell everybody I'm staying in the family. It's just like a transfer.
After announcing her departure on the Ralph Emery Show, she went on to anchor SportsCenter on ESPN. Now you can catch her every morning as the primary anchor on Good Morning America. But Nashville is the place she was fond of.
I appreciate everybody that I've received a lot of calls and letters, and people are super here in Middle Tennessee.
Yeah.
I mean that sincerely, and it was a hard decision.
Well, I'm sure it is. What was the name of that girl who used to do sports here on this show?
See how quickly? I'm not even called yet. I'm not even gone yet.
Or maybe our viewers remember this guy, John Tesh. He anchored alongside Dan Miller from 1974 to 1976 and recently came back to WSMV to visit the station. What was it like? What memories came up when you walked through the doors?
I had worked in Raleigh and Orlando before I got a call to come to Nashville, and I was 21. When I came to visit to do the audition, it scared the heck out of me because it was a real serious news organization.
Tesh fit right in. Our tour of the station brought back fond memories of special friendships.
Oh my gosh. I gotta tell you, this guy for sure, you know, I mean, Dan Miller became my best friend. I used to take him out on my boat on Percy Priest Lake and make him water ski. And Dan had the ugliest legs you've ever seen.
John Tesh went on to anchor Entertainment Tonight. He also became an award-winning musician, even taking a quick break to play one of his most recognized tunes, Round Ball Rock.
It's like playing a brick, by the way.
Even though Tesh left Music City to go on to have a full career in music, his experience at WSMV was one that has always stuck with him.
When you were on the news here, everybody knew who you were because everybody was watching Channel 4. So it was a great time. I had a hard time leaving.
I did something. This is legitimate, folks. I wrote a script for us. You just read.
All scripted.
You've not seen this, right?
No, I haven't.
You just read the parts marked Dan.
Pat Sajak started as a weather forecaster for WSM back in 1974. He was known as a person who would bring comic relief to the studio.
Sajak would do something really ridiculous. I don't think you probably have this in the vault, but he showed up with like casual Sajak solar for the weather, and Dan goes, hey, you know, in that great voice, he goes, hey Pat, why don't you wear a suit every now and then? He goes, you know, because I'm really comfortable doing this. He says, no, this is the news. You really should be wearing a suit. So the next night, Pat shows up in a clown suit.
Of course, Pat Sajak is better known as the face of the game show Wheel of Fortune, a job he held from 1981 to 2024. But his time at WSM still holds a place in the heart of station faithful for the fun-loving spirit he showed nightly.
By the way, Pat, what time is your radio show on?
Nice of you to ask, Dan. It's from 2:30 until 5, Monday through Friday on WSM 650 on your dial.
I personally think it's one of the top radio programs in the country.
Gosh, Dan, you didn't have to say that.
How about the weather?